Greetings, members one and all of the Salivation Nation. It is Saturday night, a night that I don't usually live stream, but hey, gotta make up for the one that YouTube deleted. And I thought I would do a couple of comments here, just have a little bit of fun here, because we'll have our Sunday night live stream. I want to save a little bit of time to talk about the markets then. Who knows what could happen tomorrow night? We shall see. Tomorrow is a special day. Tomorrow is the anniversary of the closing of the gold window, as we have Aloha Stacker being first in the house. Yes, amazing. And it's really late at night there where he's at. Wow, man, amazing. Hello to Gaz Grill. Hello, Aloha Stacker. Good to see you guys. We're going to do a little review and comment here as we normally do, but just on a Saturday night, at least for a time here. We'll still do our Sundays as well. Just thought I'd pop in here. I was answering comments anyway. Thought, well, might as well go ahead and come on here before Aloha goes to bed and respond to some of these comments. All right, very, very good. Nice. Thank you so much. And hey, thank you. Good to see Aloha Stacker, and good to see Jeffrey Jackson too. Hello, Jeffrey Jackson. Good to see you, sir. I hope you're doing well. MS Road 99. All right, so let's get through a couple of these videos here real quick. Nickel Nation Coins and More. From 3 years ago, the 2017 Egyptian Nefertiti silver coin. Unsafe with Blade. Love the Ravenhawk coins reference. Where's your Russian voice? He's got your voice down. Yes, indeed. He sure does. Thank you, Nickel Nation. Appreciate that from 3 years ago. R. Werner says, need a 10-ounce one. I'd love to have a 10-ounce version of that. That would be cool. The square Geiger bars. And Edward L. says, the W is underpriced. He's talking about where I did a study comparing the 2019 S and W enhanced reverse proof coins. The 13 is severely underpriced. All right, let's see where they are. I haven't checked them on the secondary market now, but anyways, I digress. Stephen K says that these new coins are ripoffs. That's right, from the United States Mint. Yes, these coins are going to be offered. They're bullion coins, nothing more. Mudswat is here. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Hello, TNT Cycles. Silver Surfer is here. Silver Locomotive. What's happening? Just hanging out. All right, very good. We're interrupting Mutant Rice beer drinking as I slurp some coffee. Sign up is here. BCat78 is here. Hello, guys. We're just doing a little comment review here. Not too long. Just wanted to pop in for a little bit. Is cash trash? Is a dollar money? I posted that in my community tab because some people asked about this video. Richard says, came back to watch this one. As long as people think it is, it is. I think, therefore I am. There you go. Exactly. All right. Dewey says on this video, the new details on the first and last American Eagle coins. Sal, it would be great benefit to your viewers if you reviewed the Star Perth Academy channel videos called Gold and Silver During Hyperinflation in Romania. He explains how his family survived through rough years in the 90s, how much gold jewelry cost, how much silver prices, now how much food costs. Minimal salaries change. Interesting, yes. And great insight for those who believe in precious metals. Yeah, there are examples all over the world. We have the Weimar Republic in the 20s. We've got Zimbabwe, Venezuela now. A lot of different places. Good to see you. All right. Mudswat is here. Good to see Mudswat. Hello, Christopher. Silver Surfer, thank you. Silver Ice is here. I'm exercising my free speech on your live stream at this very moment, but don't want to get you in trouble. Thank you, my friend Silver Ice. Appreciate it. Jeffrey Jackson, just press the like button. Everybody else should do the same. Thank you, unless you're driving. There you go, exactly. Thank you, Jeffrey Jackson. Awesome, awesome indeed. All right. Dissident Aggressor says on this video here, PCGS should just sell empty sealed slabs with last production run labels, since that's really what you'd be paying for. Exactly right. Do Antarctic research stations get YouTube? Yeah, I wonder if they do get it down there. Exactly right. That's what it amounts to. You're paying for packaging and somebody's word. You've got no proof on the coin, nothing to distinguish it other than somebody's word. Richard Metcalf says, I agree also, it's a bullion coin. For crying out loud, my LCS would laugh at me for buying a label and not the coin. Exactly. That's right, Richard. Well said. Well said. As we move on up the comment chain. Avinash Kinikar, can you summarize in a short video from a Friday night live stream that is probably 2 hours long. It was actually almost 2 hours long to summarize it in a short video. Well, no, but I can respond to your comment here and say that basically what these are about, we have a little fun and we respond to comments and we discuss different topics. How's that for a summary? And you can just cut this out and watch it over and over again for that summary. All right, very good. All right, Valencia is here. Hello, good to see Valencia. Not expecting the Sunday night gold standard announcement, but you never know. You never can know. That's right. Here you go. All right, Nana B. Jew 62 says, I hope that silver goes to $1 per ounce, and I will buy a truckload. I'm very glad that no one wants it. No one except for anyone who uses electricity. That's right. And even if you don't want it, you still have it in your electronic devices. When will I sell my metals? Hopefully never, but my grandkids can do whatever they want with it once I am gone. Multi-generational wealth transfer. Good job, Nana. Bootleg says, I haven't bought an Eagle for a year. Premiums are out of control. I'd rather make 50-cent loss from spot buying rounds and get more ounces and get a 2 plus 2 paying insane premiums. I don't plan on selling anytime soon, but I haven't even looked at Eagles for a while. I think that's wise to change your strategy based off the premiums. It's all about liquidity in your area if you need to sell, for sure. All right, very good. Hey, all right, Darren Wright is here from Tennessee. Thank you, sir. And silver did not go down today. That's right, because the markets are flat today because they're not open. Welcome, good to see you. All right, Dave in the north. What's your top 3 metal bands? Oh, that's tough, man. I tell you what. That's very tough. Oh, shoot. Depends on what style of metal. There's so many different styles of metal, but as far as talent, I would say Dream Theater is probably up there. For one of the top metal bands. Existing bands today? I don't know, man. Shoot. That's tough. I'd have to think about that one for a while, but there's a lot of good bands. Kevin Wu, F. My house had just been burglarized. 3 3,500-ounce silver bars and 30 rare coins and 15 paper money worth about $100K being stolen. Still waiting for police to come. Wow. That's horrible. Sorry to hear, Kevin. Man, that's tough. Have a good security system. Don't store them all at home. I think that's the trick and key there. All right. Very good. Let's see. Oh my, says. CBDCs are stupid. All the dangers, none of the benefits. Inflation, anonymity, decentralization, all the dangers, wallet keys, with all their inherent hazards. And tracking, too. Tracking is not a good thing, too, about it. Yeah, Megadeth, Pantera. Yeah. Yes, let's see, overall. Overkill is a pretty good band, too. I like Overkill. They're one of the hardest working bands in metal. Ronald Hall, you're a good man, Sal. I'm with you, bro. Vax or not. Thank you, my friend. Ronald, I appreciate that, sir. And Bootleg says, wow, ETF, the guy screwing the pawn shop. I'm still skeptical about a couple silver bars I bought from the pawn shop. My brain is farting, but I need to do a specific gravity test. They have passed all the other tests, but I still have a hard time believing they're real. If I have fake silver, I'll take it at a loss as a learning experience. It's probably not my pawn shop's fault, but they'll hook it up if I can prove it, yes. Well, and they're the intermediaries. They should make sure that whatever they buy is genuine, for sure. Good to see. All right, good to see Silver Wolverine is here. Good to see you, Silver Wolverine. We're just doing a quick review and doing a comment review here. We have Savage Stacker, who is off to fight a fire. God bless him in prayers, because he's a pretty big one out there, 50-mile radius. He's always holding on. I've gotten a few comments with folks panicking in my videos lately, saying that gold and silver isn't a good hedge against inflation. I had to explain that. It's a long-term hold. We're not going to see it hedging against this knee inflation from the past 6 months. Tried to explain it takes a bit more time than 6 months or even a couple of years to see gold and silver work its beautiful magic. I'd say minimum 10 years anyway. There's some panic out there. Just relax and hold on to these metals and don't overextend oneself. Exactly right. That's right. And it all depends on how you buy the metals. We're going to have a video on that that's actually referencing something that happened years ago. Somebody PM'd me back when you could have PMs on YouTube. Those were the days. Randall Pafford says, a well-crafted video. You have a wonderful show, carefully worded with excellent examples to support the topic. Well, thank you, Randall. I appreciate that. Very kind of you to say. Sometimes I feel like I'm not as organized with my thoughts as I'd like to be, but I appreciate your kind words for sure there. And let's see, let's get to this. James O'Neill Brown. I've traveled through the cold void of the space-time continuum just to be here, which I appreciate. Just to say hello. Now I must say goodbye. Continue the dangerous journey through time and space to make it back to the present. Well, you stopped at a very important part of the channel where I purchased this 1-ounce rhodium bullion bar. That was probably my best investment with precious metals. That bar, I paid $1,100 for it. It is worth over $20,000 now for the ask price. I wouldn't get the ask price for it, but I digress. Crazy. There it is. So thank you, James, for that. And Rocky Mountain Bear is here. Yes, that's why so many earthquakes in Cali. True story. Fires quake at the site of Savage. There you go. All right, Rocky Mountain Bear. Yes, indeed. Good to see you, by the way. And, Jeffrey Jackson is sitting at a bar at the Greenbrier Resort in White Sulphur Springs, West Virginia. I've been by there. That's cool. Jeffrey Jackson, I hope you enjoyed, my friend. All right, Stack Save UK. Couldn't get anything here in the UK. Would have liked a Morgan apiece with the WS and D mint marks. Some nice coins around at the moment, Sal. Have you seen the 40th anniversary alien coin, 2-ounce antique? There's 4 Ghana alien coins to collect. I've not seen those. I have to check that out. A lot of new stuff coming out. He's also into the Queen's Beast stuff. And one coin, the Completer. I've actually gotten that coin. Showed it on the channel, both gold and silver. I don't have the proof versions, but they do look nice. Multi-Gunman is here. Good to see you. Yes, indeed. Oh, Jeffrey Jackson is watching it with web stream with closed captioning. Very cool. And all right, there you go. Oh, thank you, JM. I appreciate it. You watched the Freedom of Speech video. Thank you so much, my friend. James O'Neill watched this almost 100 ounces of gold video. Thank you. He's gone back and watching some oldies too. Thank you. Jacob's Love says, I get your point, but don't believe it's reasonable to assume silver price can keep pace with hyperinflation. I'm specifically referring to price. Someone selling is not going to receive whatever value, intrinsic, religious, mythical, upon which silver communities' behavior and advice are based. It's just a matter of when the timing of the buy or sells. You could sell your silver and lose money. You could sell your silver and make money. But in the end, it all works itself out and averages itself out. All right, let's see here. All right. Jeffrey Jackson says, no way about this investigation thing. Yeah, I know, it's crazy to think about. It hasn't actually happened yet, but it's a potential. Silver Wolverine was first to post about this. I posted a link to his video. Check it out if you haven't. Thank you, Silver Scientist. You were close to first. Black Hearts from Mark Medlin on this video. And always censored. Why am I not surprised? I know, it's crazy. It's like, hell, well, shouldn't surprise us. Hello, Lumix. Good to see you. Lumix. Smash the thumbs up. Thank you, Silver Scientist. Appreciate that. Bring on pressure, says Silver Wolverine. Yes, indeed. That's right. I think they do need a little bit of oversight over there at the Mint. They're not very forthcoming with the FOIA request either. Mark Huber says it's about time. I know, I tell you, it's crazy. It is about time. Algorithm food from Silver Surfer. Some kibbles and bits, leftovers from Silver Wolverine. Thank you. Love Button is here. Good to see you. Calvin Cooper is here. John Bethia is here. Welcome, guys. Toker Talk, who we have not seen in a while, is here on the comment. Forget about the banks who use paper derivatives to manipulate the price of PMs relentlessly. Let's pretend there's a legal issue with numismatic coins targeted towards collectors. The perceived unfairness they're referring to is used to be known as capitalism around these parts. Yes, all right. All right, and people have different views on manipulation. I mean, the derivatives and the futures markets, they buy into it. I mean, you're going to see from an interview that I posted about how some of that stuff works. It's pretty insightful, pretty interesting to see how things are in there. But anyways, how they occur. Mark Huber, why haven't they responded to the FOIA request of their preferred dealers? Yes. It's a very good question. I don't know why they're not doing that. Kevin Bart says thumbs up. Thank you so much, Kevin. Kathy says, could it be Biden's overspending? I don't think that's the cause. We've had a lot of overspending by both administrations, or by Republican and Democrat administrations. But anyways, Wayne Burbrink, great video. Thank you so much. By the way, good to see Gunny's quarter deck is with us. Hello, Gunny. Hope you're doing well. Ravenhawk Coin says, I have been on that website at the beginning of each limited edition item and have the items in my cart, yet never allowed to get any coins, but they'll take my money for all other items and no body issues are getting bumped out. It's unreal, and now I can't stand the U.S. Mint. It's understandable. I barely got the last issues and missed out on 2 others because of that. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Under the Beijing Biden administration, not going to happen, says this what's your problem? I know, I hear you. Oh, whoa. Well, looky here. We've got a super chat. Man, from JL. Thank you so much, my friend. JL, $20 super chat. In appreciation of your excellent content, you should start posting your videos on other platforms. No, I know. I actually did post a video back on Rumble. Rumble's not the easiest to kind of work with, though. But I did post a video over there, another one. I have 2 videos, but it hardly gets any, well, not many views, I guess. But, yeah, I may consider doing that. But we shall see. But thank you, my friend. Yes, indeed. And thank you, JL. Very kind. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and do some push-ups in your honor. And take that as a push-up challenge. Yeah, push-up challenge. There we go. Let's make it happen. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. I'm going to stretch it out. They've been long overdue. I should have been stretching these out every time I do them anyway, but I want to get back up to you guys so quickly. Thank you, JL, for that. Appreciate it. Whew. Had to get a little blood flowing today. All right, let's see here. Back here. Let's see. Where are we at? Coin collecting fun. Like button crushed so abruptly that it currently is under investigation. Awesome, my friend. Very kind of you. Son of a silver stacker. This is getting very interesting. It sure is. We'll see if it actually happens. DA is checking in. Good to see this in the dresser. Appreciate he did a little shout out to me on his Pedro video, getting a meal, and he didn't like the macaroni and cheese, but I thought it looked wonderful. All right, okay, U.S. Marine Corps style 4-count push-ups. Ooh, I have to look that up to see how to do that. That'd be the way to do it. Wow, okay. Chiefly Chieftain made it here to Saturday Night Live Silver and Gold Show. Thank you, sir. Dale Stoner says, better late than never. They realize the power of the customers when you piss us off. They need to clean house at the Mint. They sure do. Some of their practices, indeed. All right. Rocky Superstar. Sal, maybe David Ryder will get spanked for selling to the bulk dealers. We the people should be first. Yes, indeed. Last, I beat Silver Honda. There you go. All right. Hello, Slayer Stacker. Good to see you. Yes, oh, no worries, my friend. I appreciate you. Thank you. We're going to get into some of these. I got a lot of thumbs down on that video for some reason. I don't know why, but I thank you. Love the SNL show. Thank you, Gaz Grill. Appreciate it. Gold Maple is here, too. Ming Lee is here. My price prediction from now. I'm still thinking the same. I think silver could touch $30 per ounce at one point. And, but we'll see. Gold, maybe 2,000, but I could be wrong. We'll see here. Pedro does not like mac and cheese. But you guys should check out this in the Aggressors channel. Good guy, great channel. For sure he has fun over there with Pedro and A lot of good stuff. Good, all right, very good stuff over there. And John Belia must be outside pressure to pressure the Treasury to investigate the mint. Good thing. Bet we'll see what happens next. Good pros. Thank you so much, John. Appreciate that. Gold Maple says, this does not surprise me. There are periodic investigations with any mint, not just the U.S. mint. If a mint does exceptionally well, like the 1/10 gold, or her product does exceedingly well, like the 10th ounce gold American double proof designer set, which sold out in 2 minutes, U.S. Treasury would like to know why. Who are buying the coins? Is it the general public? It's certain dealers? Is it the mint skewing the numbers to show coins selling in order to get more people to order? Well, it's not that they do periodic investigations. They do periodic reviews. It's different than an investigation. I talked about that in the article too. But this would be an actual investigation, which essentially an investigation leads credence to the possibility there could be something nefariously or either malfeasance or potential oversight or issues with these types of things. Biden and Harris should be under investigation. All right, here we go. I agree, but it's not going to happen, unfortunately, with the way the media and the way that everything's set up. Scammer says a global warmer. He went back and watched this old video. Oh, Justin Sartain, thank you so much. Hey, Justin Sartain says, stay strong. May God protect you from injustice. Thank you, Justin. You are the man. I appreciate that, my friend. Let me answer that with another 20 push-ups. I appreciate that. Hey, Coin Collecting Fun is here. Good to see Coin Collecting Fun. Thank you, sir. Check out his video from the Philippines. It's got over 60,000 views and I think 1,000 comments or something like that. Check it out. Here's 20 more for Justin. Thank you, Justin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Here we go, 21. Oh, shoot, all right. Thank you, guys. You guys are great. I appreciate that. Okay. Let's see here. And, Nancy Tharp says, thanks for sharing. Well, thank you, Nancy. Appreciate you watching this video. Okay. Here's Silver Surfer. He says, these issues are why I stick to simple stacking of precious metals. Buying from the mint looks too expensive and more trouble than it's worth. I don't need all the drama, the difficulties in ordering, the expense, the wait times, all if the product isn't sold out in a matter of minutes. I ain't touching this debacle with a 10-foot pole. I wouldn't even touch this using Sal's pole. Well, exactly right. Understandable, Silver Surfer. These are essentially for collectors like me. So we have the issues and all the crap that we got to deal with and the drama. But as a pure stacker, yeah, you want to steer clear of this. And I don't blame you one bit, Silver Surfer. Us collectors have got to be the ones to deal with this. Thank you, guys. Hey, I appreciate you guys being here. We have 51 thumbs up, 76 watching. Thanks, Jeff Keller. Thanks, JL. Hello, Shan. Good to see Shan is here, the one and the only. Welcome, Shan. All right, is cash trash the dollar money? Willie Sackett. So I think you're saying it's a store of value until nobody wants it. That's right. Exactly right. That's really that's really the point. It's faith. It's faith in fiat. We all have it. Faith is a powerful thing. And really, the same could be said for gold. It's just that the faith that has been put into practice for gold's value far exceeds the length of time people had faith in fiat. Joseph Contini. I think the same guy that runs the mint runs the post office. And you want to trust him with your health. Yeah, no, exactly. Well said. And the Fed says, Mr. Eminem 911. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Thank you, sir. Hello, Coin Sense and Nonsense. Good to see you. Good to see Coin Sense and Nonsense. Welcome, my friend. I hope you're doing well. And we have breaking news here. Everybody, this is just across the wires. Sometimes I do break news on this channel during a live stream. And we have it here first. That Silver Wolverine wants to stay very far away from my pole. All right, I understand. Oh, he retracted his message. Oh, he's okay. Here, I guess. I am not touching Salivate Metal's pole. That's right. Not going to happen. Maybe the message he took away was he accidentally forgot to put the word not in there, but he wanted to make that clear. All right, very good. All right. All right, very good. And let's move on up. Global Warmer with a thumbs up. Thank you, Global Warmer, on this older video. The Gods of Olympus Hades silver high relief coin pre-ordered. Yes, indeed. Great Me says U.S. State Mint is duped. Yes, indeed. And by the way, I still have these. They now producing the 1 ounce versions that are just the regular coins of these. But these were very hot back in the day. These silver high relief 2 ounce coins. I've still got all mine. They were going for selling for hotcakes for a while. And now they just, the bottom dropped out of them. I actually wouldn't mind selling mine. The Global Warmer, do you copy that? That's right. There's me about this copies of these coins. It's crazy. All right. Hey, it's about gold is worthless. Okay, Christopher Sanchez, I'll check it out in due course. Best to email me stuff like that, because if you put it on a comment, it's tough for me to, I'll just probably forget to do it. I'll probably see it up here and forget to watch it, but I'm not going to watch it. But yeah, email it to me if you don't mind. Bezo816, if you want one of the limited mintages, you should be able to sign in, plug the payment info, then the mint should have some sort of lotto drawing. Heck, even YouTube has a comment generators. Keep doing what you do. That's true. Yeah, that's one way to do it. All right. Cuckoo for kookaburras. Which is easier to deal with, the Perth Mint or the U.S. Mint? Well, I've dealt with the Perth Mint before, too, during these hot releases. And it was actually a little easier to deal with because they staggered the sales. They would make them unavailable for up to 15 minutes and make them available for up to 15 minutes. Oh, I don't know. All right. John Bethia, where can you get the round that looks like the Walking Liberty $50? And what's it called? The generic silver round. There's plenty of mints that make that, but I'm not sure. I mean, you have to be more specific. I think Golden State Mint makes one. All right, then it goes Silver Eyes. Make that the poll. Is U.S. Mint crooked, U.S. Mint incompetent, or U.S. Mint oblivious? Yes, indeed. All right. How can I email Salivate Metal a photo? Oh, my goodness gracious. And yeah, I need to think of a poll question. Matt Decker, they've been nicking gold and silver. You can tell by the missing reads. There you go. All right. Global Warmer. All right. On this one, the Silver Kitty Card Series 2. And back in the kitty card days, Slayer Stacker says, I've seen the Coin Vault selling them, but not that on the day they went on sale. The Coin Vault also says they're not one of the bulk purchasers. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Okay, thank you. Global Warmer, Slurp Worthy, Incuse Indian Silver Unwrapping. All right, very cool. Yes. I like those Incuse Indians. Ah, very good. Let's move on up here. We've got Willie Stackett. Don't worry, Sal. Janet Yellen is guarding the hen house now. That's right. She kind of does like a mother hen, doesn't she? She kind of does look like a mother hen, right? JL got his Macedonian Tetradrachm circa 325 BC Monday. Can't wait to see it. What an amazing piece of history you got there. That is incredible, JL. Congratulations on that. That is so cool. Love to see that. All right. Bill 457, speaking of auction, I seen a video with the Mint's director and a few other people doing their first strikes and showing the coin. I said to myself, I bet they're going to sell them at a crazy price. I was right. You were right. You're exactly right. Terry is here. We got it. We knew that Terry was coming tonight because she missed last night, so that's why I live streamed. Thinking, well, maybe Terry will show up. And all right, later, MS Road 99. Thank you for being here, MS Road. Appreciate you. Have a good evening. Indeed. Lock her up, Sal. There you go. Dr. Web Music. We'll lock her up and lock her up. And let's see here. Carlin Mitchell says, my brother and I in different states tried to get the V75 coins and the website was crashing and kept giving I'm not a bot challenge. We started the minute they came out. Contacted them with a reply with a swift tough luck. Even got one in my cart before it crashed again. Man, crazy. I know. It sucks. Thanks, Carlin. All right, Bill457. Always check the third-party websites to see what kind of value you can get. Well, one day website has an estimate mark selling for 150 and it's 69 grade. Yes. Thank you, Bill. JTBSK2, Stack Physical Silver. This is almost spam. He's posted this comment a couple of times, and I don't know why he keeps doing that, but yeah, you got to do something else, or else we're gonna have to nix you, because that's just basically just spam. We know about Wall Street Silver, but you don't have to spam it. All right, let's see here. Aloha Stacker. So basically, the collectors have to pay more to support the inefficient circulating coin program, so they stick it to us to pay. Makes you want to not buy anything from them ever. Yeah, I tell you what, it really does put a sour taste in your mouth. Understandable for sure. LJVV says, what is the policy of the estimate employees to purchase the coins? I think the same. I think they don't have special dibs on them, from what I understand. I think I've asked one of the employees before about that. Real quick on eBay, 15 to 20 grand. Where do these come from? I smell a rat. Maybe the mint director got a stash. Yeah, I don't know. Technically, they're not supposed to have special dibs. Anyways. Okay. James O'Neill is here in the chat, saying hello to everybody. Good to see James O'Neill. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Eric says, goodness, Sal, I know you and many others are diehard collectors, but I've said this many times before. We need to stop patronizing the U.S. Mint while they continue to treat average Joe customers this way. Money fiat still talks. That's true. You're right. And that's the thing. Me being a collector and really wanting those Peace and Morgan dollars, you know, I'm kind of contributing to the problem, right? So you're right. That's true. But anyways, all right. The Blind Silver Stacker, I've given up on making any more purchases from them. Too little, too late for me. Yes, I understand. Okay. Jan, so I bought 2 2021 Peace dollars from the Mint, and everything went through, got the order email, and then the confirmed email. I saw the payment go through my bank account, but now I check my account and the money in bank back in my account with no U.S. Mint charge. Anybody else have this problem? It's not a problem. They were just basically doing a flash check, basically to check to make sure it's a processing thing. It does not mean that your order didn't go through. They're not going to be shipping until November. So they want to make sure your credit card's legit, so they put a pending charge, which they remove. And they will charge once they actually ship it out. Everything is still good. All right, Bob S. says, complaining about this is like complaining about the weather. All you can do is move. That's why they hate Bitcoin. They can't corrupt it. We got them. They know, and it may cause their downfall. I don't think Bitcoin has any bearings on what the Mint does. Complaining does help. As I mentioned in this video, especially on the Facebook page, people are letting them have it, and I think it's having an effect. Lensquist, no one should expect anything related to the federal government to be efficient, honest, or good in the citizenry. I understand. That's true. We can work to kind of keep them accountable. But anyways, all right. Brad Callaghan, good morning, Sal. Well, good morning to you, sir. Appreciate you coming on as we move our way up the comment chain here. Kevin Hobbs, I shall keep treading on trying to get an order through. All right, very good. Good luck. Hope you can be successful for sure. All right. Good to see Mrs. Coin Crew is here. Brother Dave is here. Shan is still with us. Good to see you guys. Cantankerous Chris says, yet you always manage to get every single Mint issue of any importance, although I don't. So that's a misnomer. Not true. He says, how is that possible, buddy? Who's you smoking? All right, Cantankerous Chris. Idiot. Let's see here. Anthony Gonzalez says, another reason why I buy maples. Yes, indeed. All right, understandable. He says, Cantankerous Chris, I don't watch your boring live streams, so if you get a response to my comments, then man up and reply proper. I'm going to do it right now, and I'm going to go. This is one of these kind of trolls that makes his way back. Actually, Silver Heist responded to one of his comments on his videos one time, but let's see here. This is what I wrote a month ago to this troll. I said, the videos on your channel equate to the amount of intelligence in your skull. Oh, and I can tell by the way you type that you have a serious case of the mud butt. Verbally on the live stream, I'm calling you verbally on the live stream and calling you a worthless troll with mud butt at this very moment. Very good. So, see, the reason why I said that the videos on your channel equate to the amount of intelligence in your skull, see, you would not understand what that means unless you look to see that he's got no videos. Now, does that make sense? See there? The videos on your channel equate to the amount of intelligence in your skull, which is nothing because there's no videos there. In other words, he's a good... So, anyways, all right. But I let him post anyway. See, I'm all about free speech, or I'm all about privileged speech. I'm giving this guy the privilege to type his dribble here. Do away with the ABPP. That's right, Morbid Mike. Exactly right. Peter Buranek. The plan should be to go back to the Constitution and remove fiat from the currency base. Effing paper needs to go away. There we go. Yes, I'll talk a little bit about that in tomorrow's video. Very good. All right, let's see. Stank butt. There you go. Hello, Jamie Fox. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Good to see Frank Caviglia. Good to see you, Frank. Welcome. AG Argentum. You mean the dealers are paying off the mint director? Ray Charles saw this coming. That's right. Indeed. Bet you. I wonder if Stevie Wonder did too. Stephen Woodard. I never buy coins from these bandits. All dealers should be shut off from buying. Let the people buy at a decent price. There you go. All right. Gold Chick. Seller referring to the U.S. Mint's Take My Money usury series. I expect a real limited edition Lincoln set 95% copper for $50 soon. Now, believe it or not, they did put out 95% copper cents in 2009 that sold for a fairly hefty premium considering the amount of copper in them. Yes, indeed. Thanks, Gold Chick. So, yeah, you weren't far off. Slurp for Doug Ford and a fart for Mutant Rife. There we go. I aim to please. All right. Very good. Good morning, Sal. Good morning, Calvin Cooper. Good to see you. Morbid Mike. How to find an authorized dealer? Very simple. Look up for dealers selling advanced releases of slab-labeled coins. The thing is, though, yeah, I guess that's true, but before this program ever started, dealers were doing that. But they didn't actually have them in stock. Advanced releases, they can't sell them until the day of. That's the difference. Hello, Silver Drill Pickle. Sally. Good to see you, Silver Drill Pickle. Hello, Aces Up Silver. Hello, good to see you. Terry79, I cannot read that statement. I'm sorry, I wish I could. Shan. Yeah, there you go. It's pretty funny, Shan. Now, I can't say that. Just take a jab, a punch, and you know who, YouTube. Thank you, Shan. I appreciate that. All right, Terry. Now, that one we can say. The earth is flat. They got no problem with that. They've got no problem with that. Plague, Dr. Fragrance says, this is good news. I'm going to save a lot of those $50 until I become wealthy. Hey, all right. There you go. $50 are being out there again. He also says, I'm wondering when the dollar coins are going to be made again. They are continuing to make them, just not for circulation. All right, Bullion Addict says, something is rotten in Denmark, or is it at the U.S. Mint? Yes, I think it's the U.S. Mint. I'm going to move up fast. I'm going to get to the comments from today's video, this afternoon's video. Silver Dude, they'll just pay the fine like JPM. Yes, indeed. There you go. Or just pay the fine, and no one will go to jail. All right, there you go. Let's see here. And Mike Potter says, I hope more than anything they fix the Silver American Eagle. Its packaging is cheap, and its artwork sucks. I was sad that there were no stars, and now I hate that there are no stars. All right, yes, I hear you, Mike Potter. I think it would be nice to have stars on that coin, too. And have the eagle look more confident. And all right. Talking Bullion. I think about the article and where I read that the U.S. Mint polled their users to ask about continuing the Morgan dollars in consecutive years, and they said that most people said that they did not want to see it pass this year, 1 year only. Then they said that they were going to do it anyway. So out of touch. Yes. Wow. Interesting. Yeah. Crazy. It's like they don't listen to the people in some cases. All right. Very good. Oh, we have a new honorary citizen, Rick Howe Jr. Welcome as an honorary citizen of the channel. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that so much. Very, very kind of you to join us, sir. Hoorah! Welcome to Rick Howe. Thank you so much. All right. Yes, indeed. Yeah, the rim should have the stars instead of reeds. That would be interesting, Lensquist. That would be very interesting. Thank you again, Rick Howe, for being an honorary citizen. C. Ted Barber. This just in from the U.S. Mint. They have finally started their old server and are up and running with their new one. The Mint director said we hated to have to stop using our Commodore 64 systems because they served us so well for so long. We're happy to dust off and fire up our new Apple IIe just in time for the fall. I like that. That's good. All right, very good. Yes, indeed. All right. And another member here. We've got JM has been a member here for, I think, a month or two. And now we have Rick Howe being a new member. And we've got the Great Silver Heist is here, too. Yeah, you can't talk about this or that, but Flashing Beaver is encouraged for love button. That's right, exactly. All right. Paper Scraps, I'm glad I got that last roll of American Eagles. It was a good bet. Yes, indeed, it was. Good job. All right, where are we at? Mike Potter says, I bet the Inspector General was upset he or she missed out. Yes, and look at that. The V's are back. The V's are back in town. The V's, we know how to stop them, though, now. Hello, Hoosier Stacker. Good to see you. And the rest of the Salivation Nation, good to see you. Valencia, hey, Sal, this channel is pure filth. All this talk of pants, poles, and mud butts. Yeah, sorry about that. A little bit of sometimes we have a little bit of joking around. Sorry, I hope you're not too offended, Valencia. But sometimes I think they're doing it just to kind of tease me here. But thank you. All right, very good. Appreciate you being here, sir. Rick Howe, thank you so much for the super chat. You're welcome. And here's $5 to make you holla, holla, holla. We're doing it. We're hollering. Thank you, Rick Howe Jr. Appreciate that. And good to see Mrs. Coin Crew is here too. Yeah, all right, very good. Mark B with the Beaver V's. Yes, indeed. And yes, indeed. Good to see you guys. Mint bad, says Jim M. Yes, indeed. The mint is bad. Bad to the bone. Terry79, I cannot read that message. I'm sorry. You must have seen my latest video. I'd like to, but oh my goodness gracious, man. All right. American Supertramp says, storm the U.S. Mint. Storm it up. Storm it. No, we don't want to do that. We're not encouraging to do that. All right. Joker's Wild, they need to be investigated. They allowed the coins to do the same group of people every time. The amendments by personal should be way less. It doesn't give everyone a fair shot at getting the coins. That's right. I mean, what do they care? Anyway, why should the mint care? You know, who gets what coins first? Just give everybody an opportunity. All right, very good. Hugo Stiglitz says, when people buy silver and gold, they tend to impulse buy, but I will guarantee you nobody or very few is checking the validity of these coins. That needs to be done absolutely. Another good video there. Thank you so much. Yes, indeed. All right, well, I think they're getting them direct from the mint, so I think that if they are getting them direct from the mint, they should be valid, I would think. All right, very good. Soul Kitchen 1979 says, I recently started buying Maple's lower premium too. Thanks for the update, Sal. Thank you so much. All right. Terry, yes. It's time to stand up and fight. Actually, that video I posted this afternoon was the first shot or the first fight. In other words, it's a tactical move. Essentially about it. So that, in a sense, is a calculated move on my part to kind of push back against it. I'm hoping to be able to engage with somebody there to have a dialogue about this. But let's see here. But I'm small potatoes. It may not work, but I'm trying. Michael Cool says again. Yes, indeed. All right. Let's move on up here. As Kramer and Seinfeld would say, it's capricious and arbitrary. Yes, I need to find that line. That was good. Kramer was great. It's capricious and arbitrary. Good evening, Hugo is here with us right now. Good to see you. Indeed. Good to see, by the way, good to see Hoosier Stacker. Brent Hardenberg says, where was this Inspector General during the quality control and mint releases? Therein lies your answer as to what will be resolved. Yep. I know. I hear you. All right. I'm going to tactical move for you in my comment. Okay. All right. There we go. Sal does polls. There we go. All right. And Mark Hazley says, I'll take what I can get justice-wise these days, but I won't feel like our freedoms are not in jeopardy until I see all the courts pursuing righteousness according to the laws given, instead of constantly interpreting our given laws with continuing perverse delineations. Yes, you're right. I agree. Marcus continued to be corrupt because of government intervention and court accommodation. That's exactly right. Well said. Well said. I agree with that. Daniel Bullrunner Lamb. I'm done buying Silver Eagles with the new Type 2 are horrible and boring. I'm going to stick with Britannias or Maples. Understandable. I'm getting a little bored with them too, actually. I like the old ones better. I like the old Eagle better. I'm just sorry. I just do. My kitten is a black belt with a little algorithm greeting there, of which I appreciate. Running Eagle says, the government has investigated itself and found no issues. Thank you for your understanding. That's right. That's pretty funny. I like that. All right. Yes, good. Glad you're here, Hugo. Appreciate you being here. Hugo Stiglitz is with us in this chat right now. And Gen X Collectibles is here too. Good to see all you guys. Glad you're all here. Another day. How about we investigate whoever is assigned to investigate the U.S. Mint? There you go. Investigate the investigators. Numismatic Stacker, I caressed that like button. Thank you for the caress. That sweet caress. It helps every time. Chris Fetter says, I've always heard silver follows platinum. Not sure if it's true. If that's the case, silver will rise shortly. Yes, indeed. They say bread follows yeast. Oops, crap. What did I just do? I accidentally copied that crap down. That means I'm going to go back. Even million sub-channels get stomped by YouTube. One financial guy almost got punished due to impersonator comments. Wow. Oh, that's crazy, Silver Heist. Due to impersonator comments, and they went after his channel. That's nuts, because I get those impersonator comments too. That's nuts. Yes, they do. They even big channels get hit. Louis Silver, we're from the government. We're here to help the government. Oh my, what could go wrong? There goes the golden goose. That's right. I wouldn't mind having a golden egg. You can get one of those from Monet. RV Magnum says they're bullion coins. They're not supposed to be special. That's exactly right. That sums it up. That sums it up indeed. Jimmy Two-Tone, the mint sucks. The government's full of crooks. So as long as you know this, proceed accordingly. All right. Out of round witness mark. Yes, indeed. I don't know. Out of round witness mark. I'm not sure I get that question there. But anyways, Eddie A. They will investigate themselves, I'm sure. And they'll be squeaky clean. All right. Is it still punishable by execution for any officer of the U.S. Treasury to devalue our coinage? I am not sure. And maybe it is the case, and that's why they have the Fed do it, right? But I don't know that was ever a thing. It's punishable by execution for anybody to counterfeit currency, right? At least it was at one time. It was punishable by death if you counterfeited currency. But I don't know about devaluation of coinages. Because if Congress writes a law to do it, and the Treasury is just following what the Congress says. Crony coinism. There you go. Just another Oglesby. I like that. That's great. Okay. Jim C says here, I quit buying from the Mint, being 90% blind and cannot use the Mint website, and try to call them to order it is a joke. I think the Mint should use a lottery as who gets the coins. First come first is not fair for disabled people. Good point, Jim C. And I'm so sorry about your 90% blindness. I pray in Jesus' name that you can restore at least some of that sight back to you. I'm so sorry. so that you can enjoy the coins that you buy. All right. Hey, Multi-Gunman. Hey, thank you for your faith, my friend. And me for Prime Minister of the Universe. Wow. Hey, man. All right. Mutant Rife. Van Meter can't call his show the Macro Show, or some lawyer is trying to sue him, even though there is no trademark on that. Interesting. Wow. Interesting. Wow. Yeah, it's crazy. All right. Hugo says, under the Constitution, that is true. Interesting. Okay. Wow. The executive branch falls under the purview of the U.S. Treasury. That's exactly right. So that's why they'll get Congress to devalue the currency. And that leaves the Treasury protected. Dissident Agnostic doesn't play in Brave. It should. Try a different browser if it doesn't play in Brave. Eddie L, nothing will happen except lip service. Anyone who loses a job will get a better one somewhere else. No one will be held accountable. Want to fix it? Stop buying their stuff. Well, that's really the bottom line. It's true, is we can stop doing it. All right, Colorado Kid, good to see you. Welcome. Scuba Steve, gold is gold, silver is silver. It really is that simple. That's true. In the bottom, in the end, as stackers, that's what it points down. Sal, you have to read the Constitution. You will read that it's punishable by death to devalue our currency, hence the Vietnam War. That was a distraction. Okay, yeah. Well, I think Congress mandated that we take the silver out of our coinage, right? I don't think that was done by fiat designation out of the executive branch. Because I think it does take an act of Congress to change the metal compositions of our coins. They're doing it again. They're studying it right now to change the metallic composition of our coins because they're too expensive. It costs about 2 cents to mint a copper-coated zinc cent right now. So, anyways. Island Ariel says, the subject is a moot point. Stop buying from the mint. Collectibles are anything but FFs. I don't know what that means. FFs means, but yeah. All right. Skull Stacks. This will be another investigation of the government that will go nowhere. Probably right. And I think it's fair to be jaded about these types of things in this case. Paul Richards says, I would buy it for the same price, but other than that, I'd rather have one more silver than plastic. Yes. Jerry M says, I had $2 silver in my cart. Let me get to this because we've neglected this side of the equation here. But couldn't pay because of the PaySite crash. Sold out in 30 minutes and still had mine in cart. All you have to do is look on eBay and see the deals that got more than 3 per household. Are we already paying more than 5% premium since it raised prices this year? Yeah, in a sense, when you take that into account, we are. All right, Joker Alpha is here from the Pacific Northwest. I hope it's cooled down up there. Thank you. Good to see you. All right, very good. Okay. Hello, Colorado Kid. Good to see you. Let's move ahead. All right. Let's see here. We've got Danaman 62. Danaman 62 says here, the U.S. Mint sold bulk 2016 ASEs that are said to only be for sale during the calendar years. If released in 2016, then coins should only be sold during 2016. I remember when they did that, but there were dealers on television in 2019 stating that the 2016 30th anniversary American Silver Eagle coins that were selling were just bought from the U.S. Mint. Therefore, total mintage had to be increased, thus making every one of the others worth less money. Coins I bought in 2016 are now worth less because mintage is higher. Well, I don't think that's what happened. I think they minted a lot of them. Those were the collector coins, the proofs with the edge lettering, with the 30th anniversary on them. So what happens is they sold that extra stock they had out after 2016. They were minted in 2016. If I remember correctly, that's what happened. They didn't mint extras for this. By the way, good to see Sheep Network now. Welcome. Good to see you. Good to see Sheep Network now. And Jamie Foxx is still here. Let's press on. All right. I am very special in an Olympic kind of way. That's exactly right. I did the pole vaulting jump in the Special Olympics. Love Button says, just another dysfunctional government agency. We need to slash government by 60% across the board. No sacred cows. Boom shalaka. We could have a very efficient government, a better, a stronger central government that is more streamlined, less intrusive if we did that. I agree completely. 60% across the board. Boom shalaka. I like that. I like that a lot. Good to see Strongman Silver and Gold. Good to see you. Yamir Garcia, 1/2 ounce Mexico 20 peso gold or 1/2 ounce Australian kangaroo. Ooh. Well, technically, Yamir, the 1/2 ounce Mexican 20 peso is 0.48, I think. But I like that coin a little bit better, so I'll go with the 20 pesos. I love that. I love it. Or I love it a lot. NK, don't worry, few million type fiats will close the investigation for sure. That's right. All right. Glenn Gracia says, I purchased 3 W proofs. Eagles confirmed order. U.S. Mint sent an email weeks later that the purchase to make sure it wasn't a fraudulent order emailed. U.S. Mint to confirm my order. They said it was an error. Email sent to me. Unbelievable. Anybody else getting issues like this? I've not received that. But yeah, that's kind of scary to thinking that. Let's see here. Joker Alpha, will the Mint return to the Type 1 ASE? They will not. We are stuck with it. All right. Very, very good. Let's see here. Let's see here. Ben Franklin, I stack, therefore I am. There you go. Good citizen. Thank you, sir. James M. says, not only is the dealer program unfair, it is actively detrimental to the hobby. That's right. It sure is. Going to sour people's taste. Kenneth Welch, let's explore, he says. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. All right, very good. Yeah, I have no idea you guys are here. But a multi-gun man came for the stacking, but is staying for the slurps. All right. Yes, indeed. Thank you. Appreciate that. All right. Let's see here. And Fred Flintstone says nothing will come of this most likely. After all, it is one government agency investigating another. I say off with their heads. Get people in the mint that can straighten it out and handle it. Thanks, man. All right. It's indeed. All right. Very good. Awful Waffle, the owner of Steel Valley Coin, told me a story of him and his brother found 10 1922 $100 gold coin notes in great shape stashed inside of a wall of an old house. Wow. Pretty wild. I've covered stories like this before, for sure. Yeah, it's pretty interesting indeed. All right, let's see here. Coins A to Z says, heads will have to roll if actual shenanigans are uncovered. First head on that chopping block would be the director, I suppose. You would think, but we shall see. All right, it is, the buck stops with him, right? All right, Awful Waffle saw this rare gold certificates video I did a while back. The comment made by Lensquist says it all. Forgot what he said, but thank you, my friend. Ibg says, I wouldn't be surprised if the coins were straight to PCGS for grading. Any coin not making the MS7 engraved gets put into general delivery to individual collectors' pile. I would not be surprised either. They probably minted extra. Sal, can we bash Biden here? I think that's still safe. In fact, you know what? You can still say, as far as from what I understand, Terry, as long as I don't say it, I think you can pretty much say what you want about, what happened last year. Those 2 things that were there. I just can't say it. I can't read it, or else I'll get flagged. Because I don't know what I said in that live stream. That caused a warning. But yeah. Who's your stacker? Busted, love it. You just said on Coin Crew's channel last evening that it's a PR stunt. They agreed. I still won't buy from the mint. Why? Just because I'm a stacker. There you go. Understandable. And dissident aggressor is right too. Problem solved. To just stop buying the products from the mint. All right, let's see here. Cool 8 Ball. It's funny that I am one halfway through watching this and I still received an email from the U.S. Mint on the American Liberty Gold coin. Wow. Yeah, I received that email too. And see, it is a dilemma for me because I'm a collector. And some of these coins, in order to keep some of my collections up, I got to get. Valencia is right. All politicians suck. Yep. Federal Reserve go brr. That's right, Frank. Wasatch Wizard says, so the government can't sell an F-16 to a foreign government for a profit, but they can sell the Air Force medal to American citizens for as much profit as they want. Yeah, priorities. I know, crazy. All right, let's see here. And hello, Van. Good to see you. Van is here. Jason Bourne says, I'm all done with the U.S. Mint. They have been relegated to exist as a complete joke. My fiat currency is going to something much more reliable, BTC. All right. Okay. The federal government is outsourcing censorship and suppression to free speech and private companies. That's right. That's basically what I had mentioned in my video. You're right, JL. Evil Pikachu. Hello, Evil Pikachu. Good to see you. NJ Rebel. Sounds like the Dems are going to have a printing party. Yeah. Silver Heist was flagged for putting feet on stars and reached for the ground. Casey Kasem was pissed and turned it in. That's right, exactly. That's right. Oh, my goodness. Cash Cats. When they're done, they can investigate the Federal Reserve. There you go. Susan Davidson says, probably have a better chance of getting coins if you work for the mint, as I think the whole system is corrupt from top and bottom, top down. All right, thanks. I really want to get to the other video. We're going to go through these here. All right, let's get James O'Neill Brown's comment here. He's here with us in the chat side, too. Collectibles are very nice indeed, yet my precious metal endeavor is focusing just on the metal value itself. Being new at this, my peanut-brained computer in my head data suggests find coins that are on sale, making them near the price of generic rounds, find the sale, and buying the dip. Seems to be a good strategy. Yes, I think so. You're right. But the strategy keeps me away from Eagles and Libertads. And then break down, though, and buy 25 Type 1 Silver Eagles just to have them. You did well with that because I think they're kind of going up in price now. So, James O'Neill, you're very wise. If you're a stacker, buy it for as cheap as possible, above spot. Nate Pump Death is here. Hey, now, good to see you. Thank you, Hugo. Stiglitz says, Tennessee loves you. Well, thanks. I love Tennessee, and I appreciate you, sir. Thank you very much for being here. You guys are great. Appreciate it so much. All right. GH says, I sure wish people were just honest and did the right thing. Wouldn't that be something to have a government full of that type of person? I know, pipe dream. You know, and that being said, I want to say, I don't lump them all in the same category. There are some good people in government. There's some good people in Congress. But it is obvious that, you know, we have to, there's still a lot of corruption. It's unfortunate. Favir Funny Farm says, I got all the Morgan releases until this last time where I had the piece and last Morgan in my cart, but couldn't complete the sale. Very disappointing. Understandable. And I'm sorry, my friend. Hello, Crazy Horse 1369. Good to see you. Good to see the Platinum Beast, too. Good to see Platinum Beast. Hope you're doing well. All right. Gwyneth Terrell says, both yesterday and today, I couldn't get Salivate's videos to play. I get black screen. I am from Canada and not sure what's happening. But when I activate my Opera VPN, now the video is playing. Anyone else having issues? Oh, wow. No. I've not heard it from anybody else, Gwyneth, but thank you for trying and for watching. Maybe try a different browser like Opera, like you've done. And I don't know. Let's see here. Chris 4365, are they going to stop making the cent? That's actually 10 cents to make a Lincoln cent. Well, actually, that's not true. It's 2 cents to make the Lincoln cent. But they're not going to stop making it because it's mandated by law. to do that. But anyways, let's see here. Hello, Hell Creek Trading. Good to see you. Glad you're here. Chris and SoCal would like to be nominated to oversee the U.S. Mint. Who do I talk to about that? The My Pillow guy. Yes, perhaps so. I think any of us could probably do a better job than the present director. By the way, good to see you. We got 100 watching now. We just broke 100 viewers. Appreciate you guys being with me here on a Saturday night. If we can get 101 thumbs up, I'd appreciate that, guys. Thank you so much. Rich Dreyer says, Jordan pays Congress a lot of money to keep the penny. They're the only company that makes the planchets blanks for the mint. Well, maybe for those coins, yeah. For all other circulating coin denominations, U.S. Mint secures coinage stripped from 2 other vendors and punches its own raw blanks for conversion into finished planchets for production, according to Coin World. Thank you. I didn't know that, Rich, about Jordan for that for sure. All right, very good. All right, good to see. Hey, thank you, former Mashhole. Thank you so much. Thank you. Good to see you, and I appreciate you too. All right. Alpha Robbins. I'm sure the mint workers are buying some for themselves and selling it. They can't do that, Alpha. They do not have any special privileges. That I know. Joker Alpha, thank you so much for the thumbs up. I appreciate that. We're almost to 100 thumbs up. If we can get 117, that would be cool. Thank you, guys. Oh, man. Ibg, yeah, just watching the live stream and totally forgot I left a comment. Hey, there you go. Well, thank you. I appreciate the comment. I appreciate you being here. Jeffrey Jackson on the Your Freedom of Speech Stops Here. There's some nuance in this video, and I think some people didn't get that, hence the amount of thumbs downs on this. But thank you, Jeffrey Jackson. Silver Heist says First Amendment. Thank you, Silver Heist, on this. Number 3 from Rocky Superstar. We're getting into this because this is a topic I want to talk about. Last from James O'Neill Brown. Jeff Crumpler says, I think my mentor channel, you should go about what you want to say, what you want. People don't like it if they can change channel. It's impossible for them to silence us all. Yeah, but the thing is if I do it, and I go on these, see, those are what I consider anyways, regardless, not my central focus. They're fringe discussions, which I think are somewhat important under the guise of liberty and stuff like that. But essentially, the channel is about precious metals. I've got a following here, but nonetheless, I see what you're saying there. But anyways, no scam callers. Typical of the weekends, they don't call me, and really the only way I can get in touch with them is if they call me these days. Sadly. All right, let's see here. All right. Thank you so much, Dr. J6723. He applied a thumbs up button. Thank you so much. All right, Silver Surfer. I'm number 7 on YouTube. Thumb up button. Algorithm Food. Got something to say. All right, thank you, Silver Surfer. No one knows free speech is dead. Metal Man. Well, it's just kind of proxied out through the private companies. James O'Neill Brown, your thoughtfulness and insight directs my mind to a good place. Well, thank you, James. I appreciate that. I try to be. All right. JM quoting Benjamin Franklin. Without freedom of thought, there can be no such thing as wisdom and no such thing as public liberty without freedom of speech. Wise words. Exactly right. All right, Silver Heist has a quote from Kimberly Strassel from the Wall Street Journal, and it is as follows. Then it was my 5-year-old's turn. She fixed both her brother and sister with a ferocious stare and said, free speech is that you can say what you want as long as I like it. You can say as what you want as long as I like it. There you go. Exactly, that's right. JM says, anyone can make a mistake or screw something up, but it takes government intervention to really F things up. That's true. You're exactly right. JM. Okay, Evil Pikachu. So it's official. Newsom is getting recalled. Okay, interesting. All right. Yes, indeed. All right, here we go. Okay. Here is one on the freedom of speech video that I did today. Let me get to where I can pull this out and do this here. Just a second here. These things don't come easy. Our government hasn't represented we the people in a very long time. Bottom line is YouTube decides what is truth or misinformation. Anyone who knows YouTube should be well aware of who their father is and who they follow. Again, just my opinion. Too bad you can't express things today, even if you disagree with it. I'd like to hear different opinions and discuss them. Exactly right. Well said, B. Lamb. I agree. Yep, you're right. We are under their version of truth. It goes against that. So let's see. Is it true? Is it true? Larry Elder would be a great governor. He has a chance. It's a super majority legislature. Okay, yeah. Okay, super majority. That means it's we're gonna have a lamed up governor in there if they're a Republican. But hey, it would be a step in the right direction. But wow, that is something indeed. So is it official then? I didn't quite get that if that's the case. Sarika Good. Freedom of speech means freedom of government consequences. That's it. All right. And Logan says they should lose their protection because an editor makes those types of decisions. Yes. Outlaw Metal. The reason we don't have free speech is because we are not free and never have been. This is a farm and we are the cattle. That's a good point to a degree, but typically it's the government. This is a platform. It's a megaphone, essentially. That's how I look at it. I can say what I want to say, but I may not have the megaphone to say it. I feel I am better positioned if I fight my battle somewhere else on this to push the ideas of limited government, freedom, individual liberty, and responsibility as an aside to also talking about precious metals, because really what are precious metals about? Precious metals are about individual liberty, freedom, responsibility, and it's about something of value. It's about values in a sense. All right. Sheep Network Now. The video will probably get you a second strike. I wondered about that, Sheep Network Now. And I thought I would risk it by posting the video, but being very careful with my words at the same time. But I wondered about that. It very well could be. I thought about that before making it. I think if it is, it would be quite telling. And if that's the case, look for me on Rumble. I do have a channel there. But I just posted a video just yesterday because of this, just to see how it would work. I don't even know. But I've found that it's kind of weird to get videos up there, and I don't even know how the monetization stuff works there. But anyways, I digress. John Bethia, when you are not free to speak out to defend oneself reminds me of the trial rights of those who were tried by Hitler's courts that tried the people of the Nazi army who tried to dispose of Hitler. Yes, that's a good point. Thank you, John. John Prius says, post videos on both YouTube and Rumble. Get the transition started. I certainly prefer Rumble if content is available there, and it'll be a censorship. Yeah, I may start doing that. It is an extra effort to do over there because uploading there is a little bit. YouTube really is an easier platform as far as uploading and everything like that and stuff. But yeah, that might be something to take into account and consideration. But Rumble, the platform is still in its infancy, and the interface and everything, and is not as good. It's sadly that's one of the problems with it. It's not as good, which sucks. But anyways, all right. Chad Lichtenstein says, "You're my kid's kindergarten teacher, Sal. I took my kid out of kindergarten. He watches Salivate Metal at 9 until the vids within the 9 to 24-hour period are over, and that's his schooling." Wow, well, Chad, that is high praise. Man, thank you so much, Chad. Wow. I am honored and humbled. I hope I don't steer him wrong. Thank you so much, Chad. That's about one of the best things anybody said to me. Thank you so much. Wow. Let's get ready to rumble. It will get better. There you go. Yes, indeed. Silver Turtle 65. Good to see you. Good to see you indeed. There you go. Distant aggressor. Sal's new reply. I'm deleting your comment on a live stream in this very moment. I'm gonna do that next spam comment. I'm gonna put that up there. That's great. They'll get the notification. Their comment will be gone. Of course, that's a bot, so they'll never get it. But anyways, another day. The name of the channel there is. Wait for it. It's a shocking name. You'll never guess what it is. It's Salivate Metal. Ooh, yeah. I was able to get Salivate Metal. All right, let's see here. John Puckett. Thanks, Sal. It's time to change sites. Well, if worse comes to worse, that may happen, but I might start doing, for some videos anyway, I might do uploads to both. We'll see here. Sheep Network now. We elect, like the last big election. If you vote, you're saying yes to, I like the system and it works. I don't like the system. Yes. Understandable. Understandable. I need coffee. I want to slurp with Salivate Metal. Says HVAC Residential Basics. Here's a slurp in your honor. Good to see you. And good to see David. Yadaragarians. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you guys. Sal Silver recovered. Not fully, but it is kind of it's trying to claw its way back out. High Brass says they can try to burn the books all they want, Sal, but in today's age of technology, we have it very hard to bury the truth. Keep up the good work. That's true. That's why alternative platforms are starting to gain some ground now. Time to move to Rumble, says Tom 2. I'm already there. I've been there for a while. I've posted one video. Only has 8 views, but I digress. But yes, indeed. Sheep Network now also says if the Earth is 70% water and the water always finds it level, sea level, not sea curve, where does the sphere come in? I guess we have to ask the people who are upside down in Australia. Ooh, interesting. Yes, indeed. Thanks, Sheep Network now. Justin Sartain on about the mints shenanigans over there. He says, the only way coin collectors can ever put pressure on the mint would be to contact our congressman. We have the reach and the people to start the movement to fix mint 2021. Encourage people to write, email, call the local congressman and get a petition going and get it going around the coin show circuit. It's a good point. The coin show circuit might be a great place to start for that, for sure. All right, that was Sheep Network Now's First Amendment rant. There you go, exactly. And I'm walking on eggshells. I'm walking on eggshells. Whoa! I'm walking on eggshells. Whoa! I'm walking on eggshells and don't want to feel good. Bum-ba-dum, bum-ba-dum. That's David. Yes, I did do push-ups today. Did 42 of them. But I'm going to do some more because they can't ban me for doing a couple of push-ups for David. Let's see here. 5 minutes alone for all these traders. Yes, indeed. All right, let's see here. I might whip the guitar out here just slightly here just a minute. Let's do 4 push-ups for him. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to do some curls. So any other super chats that come will be some curls. But let me answer a couple more comments, and then we'll whip the guitar out. I don't know if I remember 5 minutes alone, but I know just the beginning part. We'll see, I think. All right, Valencia. YouTube has gotten ridiculous dictating what people can say. We have to start encrypting our comments. Yes, indeed. All right. Trump. All right, there we go. Okay, Sir Law, I'm sorry. I wish I could read that. Even though, but anyways, but you know what I'm saying. All right, there we go. All right, Misfit Johnny. Sorry to hear this, brother. I just went and looked at my JSNP 4 for the first time in a long time. His old channel is gone. He had to start a new one for the same reason, to do with who sits in the big house. There's many things out there much worse, and they don't have a problem with it when it comes to theory and conjecture. But on this subject, there's no wiggle room. I don't care about who sits in the office, and I don't talk about it. I guess I'm lucky because I really don't hold punches on many other fronts, and I'm surprised I haven't got my you-know-what spanked, because I'm big on the conspiracies, unlike yourself, because in every conspiracy, a little bit of truth, and it's a little bit I'm looking for that's the edge you got to weed through. That's true. You're right. It's a very good point. There's a lot of minutia to get through. The one little tidbit and it's worth it anyway. 2 cents for 2 cents. Much love. Thank you. That's actually a very good point, Johnny, and that's why things like, because I know there's some of my friends here. I got good friends here that we did disagree on some things, but like I know Sheep Network Now and I disagree on a certain a theory, but we're friends, and I think there's a little bit of truth in some of that, And so, anyways, hey, Evidence-Based Wealth here. Belang P is here with us. Check him out, Evidence-Based Wealth. He's got a Patreon. It provides a great service. Very well-respected member of the community. Incredibly knowledgeable on the markets, on gold and so check him out. Greetings to you. Welcome, my friend, to Evidence-Based Wealth. Yes, indeed. Good to see you, sir. Let's see here. Let's move ahead up through these. Now, Silver Surfer says, I'm thinking that maybe if YouTube doesn't like the comments made by some of your subscribers, you are the one who will be made to pay. Best ask your subscribers to cool it if you want to find yourself on YouTube's crap list. I don't think that'll happen, but you know what? If I get punished for my viewers' comments on any subject whatsoever, I'm willing to die on that. I'm willing to fall on my sword for that. If they ban my channel because you say something on there, then I'm not going to delete your comment because they don't like it. They're going to have to get rid of me first to get to you, which is sad. But I'm not. I refuse to delete your comments because I think it's going to offend YouTube, or refuse to delete them if I think it's going to get my channel shut down, which I'm very close to getting it shut down for a week now because of the warning that I talked about earlier in this video. That's what this video is about. Your freedom of speech stops here. This video goes into a lot of nuance. It talks about what the First Amendment is about and what it's not about. And it provides a level of understanding that I think you have to really think about, because people can misinterpret this video, and I think that's why it's got so many thumbs down, because people didn't listen all the way through. But anyways. Okay, Multi-Gunman. I find it very prophetic that it's fading, because I can very much see government stripping us of everything in that document within our lifetime. That's right. It literally is fading. I've seen it in person, and it's very hard to read. American Channel 1. I did get the American Eagle 2020 1-ounce gold uncirculated coin, as did I. This had a product limit of 7K, but it seems only 6,300 were sold. That's right. Also, I did get the American Eagle 2021 1-ounce silver proof coin with a product limit of 300,000. The gold was supposed to be the last of the old series, but I don't think that was the case. Yes. All right. Very true. All right. If YouTube's ball, YouTube's bat, you're the YouTube's ballpark, so you got to play the YouTube rules. Yeah, I know, it's crazy. That's it. That's the rules. We got to play the rules if we're going to be here. All right, very good. Norm, how much gold is in Fort Knox? Well, after the Cold War, the space race, the Vietnam War, SDI and Afghan War, the Iraq War supporting tyrants and dictators, I say the only thing left is the IOU note. Well, I disagree. I think it's all there. I actually believe Edmund C. Moy, the director of the U.S. Mint, former director of the U.S. Mint, who actually saw the gold, and apparently James Mnuchin, or Secretary Mnuchin, Stephen Mnuchin, saw it as well. I mean, yes, we're taking their word for it, but I do believe it is there, and I think if it wasn't there, that government couldn't keep that secret. Hello, Gold Chick is here. Hello, Gold Chick. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Glad you are here. All right. Silver Patriot, FGNS. Let us know when you move to another platform and which one it is. Privilege of speech indeed. Sad but true. Well, Silver Patriot, I've got a channel over on Rumble. Very good. All right. But not really active over there yet. But great job covering this out. Thank you, Multi-Gunman. Thank you so much. Kevin Bard says there are discrepancies with the last thingy we had. Maricopa County has found thingies. We know the thingies helped install the douches. There you go. The douches. Well said. Exactly right. All right. Let's see here. Cecilia Manuel, I agree with what you're trying to do. It's a pity a minority few try to suppress freedom of speech. Mystery is just untold history. There you go. Indeed. Timothy Whittington, thank you very much. Thank you, Timothy. Appreciate you watching. All right. Let's see here. That's right, a platinum beast. They couldn't even keep Monica a secret. There you go. Freedom of the press has been abandoned by those in the press who failed to critically evaluate anything. Exactly right. Very, very true. America is dying under the Democrats, says Jeff Coney. All right. I don't know why this other comment isn't posting from Timothy, but thank you, Timothy. All right. What a beautiful pile of gold, says Justin Sartain. He went back and looked at the old video, almost 70 ounces of gold bullion. For those of you who don't know, my most popular video is entitled Almost 100 Ounces of Gold. Well, I posted another video last summer called Over 100 Ounces of Gold, thinking it may do just as well, but it didn't. Need some Sal and Salmo. All right, let me see if I can whip the guitar out for 5 minutes alone. I don't know how well I'm going to do with it. We'll try it. Let's see here. I don't remember how. I think if let's see here. I don't know. I gotta get my. I'm being picky by getting a guitar pick here. Let's see here. I don't know it, man. I can't think of it. All right. Megadeth is touring with Slipknot. I did not know that. That's cool. Wow. Yeah, Megadeth is going to be putting out a new album this year. Minus Dave Ellison's bass tracks, from what I understand. The Emperor should be absolute ruler. The Afghan vets are feeling some pain now. Yes, they sure are. A lot of it in vain. I might just do that, Mark Menard. Why not? Hang with me, guys. I might try this. Let me see here. Oh, I just dropped my 10th ounce silver Britannias as I was trying to do this. Let me see if I can do this. All right, let me see here. Why not? It's a Saturday night. I'm feeling all right. Gotta make this happen. Gotta make it right. Gotta get a chord and strike the right chord. You know what I mean? Okay, let's see here. This goes here. This one goes in there. I gotta put it in the socket, right? I've got to put it in the socket. I'm gonna maybe turn it up to not quite 11. How about 10 and a half? Wait. Let's see here. Oh, let's see here. Where are we at? Let's get this over here. so that you can hear it. Let me see. Oh, that's loud. Sorry. There we go. It's not loud. Play some. I don't know any clutch, unfortunately. I wish I did. Yeah. Or some, remember old Helmet? Play some Helmet. Slap that guitar like you would slap Terry. There you go. Let's see. Hey, good to see Fabian T. Welcome, Fabian. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Justin Sartain, thank you, sir. Appreciate that. He says, you rock. All right. Appreciate that. Ooh, American Channel 1, thank you so much. Yeah, we're just having a little bit of fun here on a Saturday night, right? I mean, you can't help it. We got to do it from time to time. Let her let loose and let her rip once in a while. Is how we do it. Let's see. Let's see here. Where are we at? I need to get, let's see what this does. Yes, actually, I have used a baritone guitar, and they're pretty cool. For those who don't know, a baritone guitar is simply a 6-string guitar that has been tuned, that is has a lower B string. As it's low string, it has a longer scale. Typically, they're a 27-inch scale, and whereas this guitar is 25 and a half. Take care another day. Appreciate you. JL, thank you, my friend. Hey, thank you, JL. Another super chat. Appreciate that, brother. $10. Man, you are awesome. Thanks, my brother. Star Spangled Banner. Yes, indeed. Let's try the Star Spangled Banner. Let's see if we can make this happen here. Oh, that's right. Anything patriotic would be considered racist. Oh, my goodness gracious. All right, let's see here. Sorry, guys. I get a little involved when I play. That's why I don't do it a whole lot, because I kind of just get into it too much. Sorry about that. Let's get back to this. I'll keep the guitar here, but I'll come back and read some more of these comments here. Let's see. Okay. Got Steam says here on this comment here. Let's get to this. Let me put this back up here. I don't need that. Let's see. Where are we at here? He says, and I quote, "It might be prudent to buy a big external hard drive and start to archive your videos locally so they aren't decided by the silicon oligarchy. I'm reasonably certain it was something that was said in the chat, as I can't think of anything you might have said other than repeating what someone said in the chat during a live stream. It lays odds that the violation was exactly that. You read out loud some taboo thought speech from someone in the chat. YouTube is not a free speech platform and hasn't been for quite a while now, so we can clearly see." Thank you. I think you're right. Thanks, Ghost Team. I appreciate that, God's Team. Fabian T. All right. Oh, my goodness gracious. All right, this is $25 to stop, please. My eardrum's bleeding. All right, let me put that away. Thank you, Fabian. I appreciate it. All right. All right. Yeah, I think I overdid it on the guitar. Sorry about that. I do get a little bit carried away there, which is kind of one reason why I don't plug in the amp too much, because for that very reason, because I do kind of get in the zone there, and I apologize for that. So thank you, Fabian. Appreciate that, brother. I'm going to turn it off now. It's too tempting. It's kind of like a video game. You know what I mean? It just, all right. Put the axe back in its rightful position here. Very good. Ebony fretboard. All right. Put this back. Put the amp back. I'm going to return it from which it came in honor of Fabian T. Here we go. Get that back there. Get him back up on it. Get down on it. We're going to get down on it. Put the guitar cord away here. We're going to do that now. Thanks, Rocky Superstar. Appreciate that, man, friend. You are awesome. Thank you, guys. I appreciate your support and for putting up with me. I know I'm a little goofy sometimes. Chumia, oh man, Chumia, that's a good band too. I'm playing to piss off the neighbors, exactly. Yes, indeed. All right. Times it takes a little while to get back in there. I still have a little coffee left. I still have some coffee to slurp along in solidarity with HVAC Residential Basics. The neighbors are knocking on the door. The CIA is watching us. That's right. Oh man. Hey, thanks, Fabian. I appreciate it, brother. Let's see here. All right. Let's get back to the comment. Thank you, Godsteam. I appreciate your kind words there. Justin Sartain goes back in time. Look at that. To this video. A new level of thickness revealed. That's a, I like to put in heavy metal references in some of my titles. And this is the one that talked about the new Salivate Metal round, which was the Fortitude round. Thank you, Justin, for watching that. Shan says, "Wow, Sal, several of the channels that I watch have been demonetized because they've expressed conservative views. 2 of them just decided to shut down." Yes, it's crazy. It's crazy, crazy. JB Gann says, "Don't feel bad, Sal. We all know what they done was wrong. We're living in perilous time. The reach, unchecked evil and power of these tech companies is unprecedented. Only God can know the outcome." Very, very true. All right. Justin Sartain, a new level of thickness. Another kind of promo video for that, kind of building up the build up for the announcement there. Thank you so much. All right. Very Gorija. Yeah, Gojira's drummers. Awesome. Saw him when they toured with Slipknot back in the day, 2019. Seems like so long ago. All right. Nord, MS Shroud 99. Not Article the 3rd, Article 3. There, I fix it for you. Blame it on the... There you go. All right, thank you, MS Road. Thank you. Yes, indeed. You're right. JM says, "The control, censorship, and unfair treatment of content producers, viewers, and commenters is foreshadowing their plans with CDBCs. Monitor, control, and delete." Yes. It makes you wonder. And for things like that, it gets people to thinking, well, what's going on behind the scenes here? And that just does nothing but actually propel conspiracy theories. All right, very good. Let's see here. The document is very faded, and when you see it, it's very moving. That's true. You're right, Kristen SoCal. You're exactly right. Justin Sartain. The new 2-ounce thick Salivation Nation silver rounds available now. They are viewable. Let me know when you ever make more. They're actually, if you go to the link in this video where you can pull them up, if you do remind me or email me when more get in stock, that'll push them to kind of to order more. For sure, I may do that very good. Annihilator's good too. Annihilator's a great band. So let's refresh this and see if we got any more comments before we say goodnight here. It is getting late. All right, something went wrong. All right, thank you so much. Made me sleepy with the Riffs Lullabies. Thank you, Hoosier Stacker, for being here, my friend. Have a good evening. This thing always bugs out when we do this for some reason. That might be the omen that we might need to say goodnight. I've been going on for a little while here. Okay, we got a few more here. We'll answer a few here. Let's see here. This is another spam comment. We'll get rid of that. Wow, okay, a few more. Guess we have been streaming for a while. There's a lot of comments have come up to there. All right, guys. The sun's still up where Mutant Rife is. Yeah, sadly, it's not here. Where it is here. But anyways, this was from 3 years ago. All right, let's do one more. Cal123 says, I think you said it pretty well. Some people may not like it, but YouTube is a private company, not Congress, and does not have to allow anything and everything. Sucks about the appeal. I do think they should give people reasons and allow a proper review process. In some regards, it is a no-win for the company. There has to be some limits in place for various reasons, but most of the time it comes down to subjective reasons, which may seem unfair, but then again, private company. People can move to a different platform, but personally, I wouldn't go to a platform that would blindly allow any content to be posted. Yeah, I think that's the other side too, because sometimes just a free-for-all, it can be a level of, something can really garner that really is truly dangerous or what have you. But yeah, good point. Thank you, Cal123. All right, guys. Very good. Okay, you guys are great. Let's see. James O'Neill says in the chat side, Sal, you're a good guy. Not known you long, but just wanted to say I like you. Well, thank you. Thank you, James. I appreciate that. You are awesome. I am so thankful for folks like you, some of the newer viewers that are here that kind of have learned to kind of adapt to my kind of crazy sense of humor and silliness and style, and I appreciate you so much, very much. You guys are great. You guys inspire me every day, for sure. I've been around a long time in this community, and my channel is not the fastest growing here, and there's channels that have been here for a quarter of the amount of time that have just exploded in growth. But I appreciate those of you who are sticking with me and been the faithful viewers, and so it means a lot to me, more than you know. All right, everybody, I appreciate you guys being here tonight, and multitude of gratitude to you all. I want to encourage you and leave you with this sage piece of advice, and that is to keep your feet in the stars and keep reaching for the ground. And you know what? We're going to see you tomorrow night on the Sunday Night Market Watch. Will it be as exciting as last Sunday night? Probably not, but hey, stop by anyway. It'll be great fun. Have a good evening. Multitude of gratitude. Take care.